Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I want to talk to you guys about another annoying Nvidia issue that is really, this right here is starting to get on my nerves, okay? I am so sick and tired of paying all this money for Nvidia cards just for them to gimp something. There's always something gimped. Okay, so as you know, on this channel, I recently just spent $1,100. Well, I got my money. So about $1,100 on a brand new LG Ultrawide 240 hertz monitor that is absolutely incredible. This monitor is such an incredible buy. Honestly, guys. So I buy this monitor and I'm sitting here and I'm trying to, in my Nvidia software, look for, let me show you guys. Let me show you the screen capture. Let me see if I can turn this on real quick. And then, you know, I bet I can go into broadcast and get the camera to, can I not do it? Oh, see, you can't even change it while you're on the freaking thing. That's so annoying, so annoying. So I'm just going to bring up, let me get this over here. Dang it. Let me just bring up the Nvidia control panel real quick, and then I'm going to switch over to this monitor for you. I'm going to go ahead and make that full screen, and then we're going to manage 3D settings, and then I am going to take off this real quick. So, all right, this is kind of small, but if you look over here, normally right here under CUDA and CUDA GPU and stuff, right before low latency, you would have this thing that is called DSR factors. And if you've been at this channel for a while, you guys know that I love my DSR. I mean, my virtual super resolution on the AMD side. I love using that. I think it's incredible. It lets me, if I'm feeling like any kind of bottlenecks CPU wise, I can usually crank up the resolution, get a more dense overall looking image quality, and then downsample back to my 1440p monitors. This new LG monitor is a 3440 by 1440p, so essentially a 1440p monitor. But it also on my AMD cards allows me to go to like 3840 1620p, so that it actually, you know, gives me a higher density of image quality. Well, sadly, guys, if I want to use DSR on my Nvidia GPU, my $1,200 GPU, well, they're $999 if you can get the Founders Edition, but I paid $1179 for my 4080 Super. If I want to use that, I have to go into my monitor settings and I have to GIMP. Let me see. There's the thing that I was reading about this. I have to GIMP my monitor, guys. I have to go into the let me find this real quick. So, hello, I'm going to read you guys this Reddit post from somebody that says, for those going crazy about DSR factors not showing on Nvidia control panel, I found the solution. Credit this guy to gran__Rex. Thanks, man, for finding this. This is awesome of you, brother. Says, as the title says, for those going crazy not finding Nvidia DLS factors, I found the solution, at least on newer monitors. As you know, digital stream compression was developed for use with displays to achieve larger resolution at higher refresh rates. DSC is used in both DisplayPort 1.4 and HDMI 2.1 standards. In my case, I'm using the LG UltraGear 45-inch DisplayPort 1.4 to achieve 240 hertz at 3440 by 1440p. So this guy's essentially got the 45-inch monitor of what I've got. That's awesome, and he's using a 4090. So imagine having a 4090 on that and wanting to just kind of, you know, be able to freaking use a little bit more of your GPU. Well, sadly, this guy here doesn't have a problem with it. He's like, yeah, man, this is perfect. He says, so I had Grunt to spare. Tried to use DSR factors to use in older games, but no matter what I did, I wouldn't appear in the Nvidia control panel until he started fiddling with monitor options and found an option to use the DisplayPort without DSC. He enabled it, and voila, the DSR factors appeared. The only caveat is that it limited my monitor's refresh rate to only 144 hertz, which in my opinion is worth the trade-off. See, this dude's worth giving up 100 FPS refresh rate because oh, I love my Nvidia. My Nvidia is just so great. Me personally, no, I'm not okay with that. Like, I literally paid less money for a card that does not gimp my features. It doesn't gimp my features. Oh wait, that's right. I forgot. AMD cards come with DisplayPort 2.1. Dang, that sucks, man. Nvidia, dude, I'm so sick and tired of these guys gimping these products. It really is starting to get frustrating, my friends. Like, I'm at a point right now with this whole Nvidia thing, and the amount of money that they charge for these products, the amount of pushback that I get as a content creator for liking AMD and pointing out shit that people are like, yeah, it doesn't matter, because it's literally like they're thinking like, well, if Nvidia doesn't have it, then I don't need it. It doesn't matter. And then like it's frustrating, guys. I'm sitting here on these same monitors, and that's the way it's been the whole time. And I'm making videos, and I'm looking at the way FSR3 is performing right now on some of these, the new PlayStation games that got it. And I'm hopeful, man. That actually looks pretty dang good. I was running Horizon Forbidden West in literal freaking AMD FSR3 ultra performance, and I'm like, gosh dang, this still absolutely destroys the PlayStation 5. And I'm like, my gosh, dude, and that's ultra performance. And so I'm tired of the pushback, and I'm not going to just step back and be like, oh, and fall in line and do what every other content creator out there does, because they're sick and tired of the pushback. If you want to leave my channel because I call out Nvidia, more power to you, man. If you're just going to sit here and try to rattle my cage every time something like this, I just paid all that money for this monitor, and I can't even use the full feature set of it because the Nvidia GPU is gimped. This is not a good look, man. This is not a good look. I didn't have any of these issues with my 7900 XT. In fact, I think that card and this monitor is a perfect combination. I was like, gosh dang, I didn't even want to pull this damn 40. I didn't even want to put the 4080 back in today. I was happy with the way my 7900 XT was going, and now we're back. I'm back to being upset again, and that is frustrating. I'm not even gonna lie. That is something that I absolutely take advantage of a lot. VSR, virtual super resolution on AMD, DSR on Nvidia. That is a feature that I actively use a lot. Now, maybe it won't be that big of a problem because probably the 4080 Super will never hit like 144 hertz, but that is annoying, man. That is super annoying that I'm losing that opportunity. I'm losing that ability to be able to push that higher, because I'll tell you what, guys, with virtual super resolution, when I do upscale, or when I do use that, and if I use like ultra performance, FSR, and I upscale that thing from a really low resolution all the way up to like, 4K or whatever, and then I downsample back down to like 1440p or something, I lose zero image quality, but I gain much higher frame rates. So when I would use that, like looking at the way FSR3 is performing right now, yeah, like using ultra performance and like downsampling that back to like 30. Oh my gosh, man, like that would be incredible. Like there's so many tricks of the trade that you guys can learn with this stuff, but everybody's just so concerned with just flipping on DLSS and going. But there's a lot more to all of this technology that you could actually utilize to make your experience better. And I've only been doing this for a couple of years, and I'm already seeing this stuff, and I'm catching on, and I'm like, wow, this is getting very, very cool. But man, there's so many fanboys out there that just don't ever want to seem to like call anything out. Look, AMD's not perfect. It's not perfect, but they are definitely a significantly better value, and they don't cut corners like this. You get more, you get enough VRAM. You get all your feature set working. Like everything works. With Nvidia, there's always like a trade-off. There's always a trade-off, and it costs more money, and that really sucks. If they're so perfect, why am I making this video right now, guys? Why am I upset? And yes, honestly, guys, this is not just me trying to be hyperbolic to make negative content. I promise you, this is something that I absolutely love and I like to use. This is a feature that's like, this is, I'm not even going to say, this is like a deal breaker kind of thing for me right now, especially for higher end GPUs, especially for higher end GPUs, not having access to DSR and the full feature set that I paid for this monitor on an expensive card, like the second best Nvidia card you can buy. That is annoying. And I've already noticed this problem, you know, with DSR on the Nvidia anyways. Like it caps out at like 5K or 6K most of the time, when my AMD cards will let me go to 8K. Like they're like, yeah, you want to see what 8K looks? Good luck. Go ahead and try it. And to my surprise, being able to run a game at 8K, flip on FSR ultra quality, and still get a playable frame rate and have that downsampled, man, you guys don't know what you're missing. If you're not taking advantage of this kind of stuff, you don't know what you're missing. And this sucks. This sucks, man. I literally feel cheated again with Nvidia because, and I do feel cheated. My AMD card, my 7900 XT does this no freaking problem. No issues. I don't got to get in there and turn it on or anything. Well, I do have to flip the little switch for VSR, but I don't have to go out of my way to like do a whole bunch of other stuff. Like the steps are very easy for this to work. And this sucks, man. This sucks. And I know I'm going to get a lot of pushback on this video. There's going to be a lot of people upset telling me I don't know what I'm doing or this or that. I shouldn't have to. I literally shouldn't have to go out of my way to go to college to learn how to use a GPU. I shouldn't have to go through a training course to utilize a GPU when all the features just work pretty good on the AMD side, man. I'm sorry. You can be mad at me all you want. You can write your little mean comments and you can run off back over to your little safe zone where everybody else is, but you come to this channel because you want my real, honest input. And this is me being real. This is me being honest. And you can't say that I've been out there trying to just tear down Nvidia. I haven't. I've been very nice. I've tried to really go out of my way to emphasize and be happy about the things that I am happy about, because there are things that I'm happy about. Like right now, I'm literally using Nvidia Broadcast to bring you this video because I like it. And I think it works better than what the AMD solution has. And I like that. I do. I appreciate that. There are some things with Nvidia that I absolutely love, and I don't want to give up. That's why I have two cards. That's why I have Nvidia and AMD, because I love using both of them for certain things. But I hate finding things like this. I hate it. I really do. Like I'm not just trying to be hyperbolic, man. I really do hate when I cannot use the full power of my new monitor with the like. This is the first day of doing this freaking testing. Come on, man. Like, this is the first day of doing this testing with this dang GPU, guys. This is the first day to be able to set it up and to get into it. Man, maybe I should have done more research on the monitor. No, dude, I love this monitor. This monitor is incredible. It is not the monitor's fault that the 4080 cannot do what my 7900 XT can do. It is not the monitor's fault. I'm sorry, my baby. I love you. I absolutely love you. Yeah, I mean, this is frustrating, my friends. I hope that these videos that I put out, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna get beat down or scared or pushed into submission by the Nvidia bros. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. I like AMD. I'm not going to be like all the other content creators that come out telling you how great AMD is and then run over there and switch in there and put their Nvidia GPU in there and start telling you, oh yeah, this is better than AMD. I'm not going to do it, man. I'm not seeing any discernible difference between DLSS's quality mode versus what I'm getting with FSR 3.1. If FSR 3.1 comes out and looks like this in every single game going forward, Nvidia should be scared. Nvidia should be scared. Like, really. Yeah, this looks incredible. And you can use this across multiple manufacturers of GPUs. And yes, guys, I do think the AMD FSR looks significantly better when running it on an AMD card. At least in my testing, at least from what I see on my screens, that's exactly what I'm seeing. So, all right, my friends, welcome back to another video. Thank you guys for tuning into Toxic Toad. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be too bad, but this sucks, man. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.